Hello. Due to COVID-19, CAPS is currently offering its services virtually through Zoom. This includes our extensive group therapy program. I know many of you may have questions about what it's like to do group online. We found through the end of spring and through the summer that group therapy online can still be as enriching, as powerful, as life-changing as when we offer these groups in person. So come with us now on a brief video tour to tell you a bit about what you can expect from group therapy online through Zoom and the positive feedback that we've gotten from students who have already participated in our groups in this format. Thank you.
We felt really well prepared when we switched over to Zoom. The facilitators set very clear guidelines for how to achieve a good atmosphere over Zoom. I felt like we had a good foundation of group rapport going into the switch, which helped massively.
The group experience did not change over Zoom from in person. I felt like we were supported in the same ways.
Like everyone was more open and less reticent to share personal details over Zoom, which was lovely to experience and helped therapy to be more productive.
It was honestly so great. It gives me a sense of belonging at UNC and leads me to reflect on my cultural identity with a clear mind and heart. It helps me know more of who I am and how I communicate with others with a more genuine self.
This was a great group, and it came at a time when I really needed it. This group helped me to become grounded and realize that PhD life is only one part of my life, and I can do this. I really like talking and thinking about my values in this group and understanding that I have so much to be grateful for outside of this program and within this program. It was also great to hear about everyone's successes throughout the semester and how things which were very important and difficult for us at one time somehow worked out.
Wow, group was great. It was so amazing to discuss the trauma that brought us all together and our adjacent vulnerabilities. It was challenging at times, and sometimes I didn't think I was ready for those conversations, but I was, and the group helped me through them. I designed many new metaphors that clicked with me and helped me reshape my experience. For example, saying, "You don't have to walk over there if you aren't ready yet," is a big one that I hope will be carried to some of the next groups. Overall, even just having a safe place to reflect about my week was amazing, and I really loved it.
I was less nervous to go to a Zoom group than I would have been for an in-person group. I have considered going to in-person groups before, but was always too anxious. I think I will feel much more comfortable going to in-person groups after this experience.
I enjoyed the group much more than I expected I would. I think there is a bit of stigma surrounding going to group while you are in college, but that is just a term used for the activity. And the activity is useful for a wide range of people, even if you are not dealing with extreme issues.
The best feature of this group was its ability to bring together such a diverse group of graduate students who could relate to each other. I felt supported by other group members, and I look forward to going every week.
I felt really comfortable expressing ideas for topics to discuss. I felt like everyone respected my needs and everyone else's when they requested it. I also felt like everyone made a really honest effort to understand each other. It is a clear sign of how well the group gelled that we all felt comfortable sharing personal details, like our family situations, and knew others would be able to relate to it in some capacity.
Hell yeah, group is effective over Zoom.
Woohoo!
Yes, as students shared in their remarks, group over Zoom was a very positive experience. There were differences to being in person, but group is still very helpful over Zoom.
Same as with in-person group, you get what you put into it. When students share that they shared in group and were active participants, even when feeling anxious, there was a sense of really getting a lot of that group, from having a safe therapeutic environment where they can try new things to learning new ways of managing emotions and connecting with others.
Group is not a class. It's not a passive experience. The more active someone is in engaging with the group while in group, as well as using what is learned in group outside of group, the more they'll benefit from group.
Students really get more from group when they challenge themselves to be vulnerable, which really allows other group participants to really support them.
Several students have said that group on Zoom felt different from class in a really good way, including that they felt less Zoom fatigue while in group and that they didn't feel the pressure to perform like they do in class sometimes.
Since the start of the pandemic, most of us have felt some sense of social isolation. Now, more than ever, we realize how important it is for us to connect with other people. Group therapy over Zoom is a great way to connect with a bunch of other people to feel less alone and less isolated.
You can expect confidentiality. So like in person, your confidentiality is the same when doing a group over Zoom, which means that what you say to your therapist, what you say within the group is kept within the group and doesn't leave outside of it. So confidentiality is the same as it would be if you were in person. Another thing you can expect from doing a Zoom group at CAPS is that group norms will be covered at first. And so one of the pieces of that is that you'll sign an agreement about doing group by telehealth over Zoom. And that will include different information about maintaining the confidentiality of the group and the group members and other sorts of things about what you're consenting to participate in the group. And then also the group facilitators will cover things about the group norms when the group starts to meet. And this can include things about communication, use of the chat function within Zoom and other functions within Zoom, and whether that's helpful to the group process or not, and many other things. And so there will be real clarity about what's expected from you in terms of doing and being part of the group. And then the last thing kind of that you can expect really is the great experience of connection. That's one of the really powerful things about being part of a group. And so finding a sense of connection, support, and meaning making within the group experience is a very powerful part of being in a CAPS Zoom group. And particularly in this time of COVID and a lot of social isolation and disconnection, that's the reason to participate in group, and what you can really get from group is that sense of connection, power, meaning.
It's awesome.
Group helps.
We're here for you.
You won't regret it.
Take advantage of this opportunity.
Come and see us virtually.
Try it out.
You're not alone. Group can help.
So thank you for joining us for this short video about doing group online, and we look forward to seeing you in a CAPS group soon.